Hi friends, this is Anthony here at Terra Frutis. I'm on a beautiful day here in Ecuador. It's gorgeous. And I've got a friend of mine here who is staying at Terra Frutis since May 10th, 2016. And right now it's September 26th, I believe.
I hold the record.
He holds the record for being on the farm as long as he can. He was eating on the farm. He was doing as best he can, got a few market things. Towards the end, the last couple of months, he was receiving $3 stipend a day, but everything was coming out of his pocket for his meals. And he shared with the volunteer food here and there, so that's true. But he also came out of pocket while he was here. There was not enough fruits here on the property, on a property called Terra Frutis at all, so he had to buy separately. Once again, while he's working really hard, because I'm a lazy guy, I don't want to help this guy. Let him do it himself. We kicked him off this property here at Terra Frutis. Actually, I was kicked off too, because I'm not going to say the big causes, but he did work here and I worked here as soon as I got here. From 6 in the morning, we either wake up or start doing an exercise. At about 7, we have a breakfast meeting. Then around 8 o'clock, 8 to 12 o'clock, we're working full time. And then 12 to 1, we have a lunch meeting. Then 1 till 5 or 6 o'clock, we're working hard. And he worked late. He actually had gardens built. He had improved the facilities there, built storage lockers. The bathroom facility, he helped the showers. He helped the composting of the soil. Plumbing he has helped. He's helped, I would say electricity, but there's no electricity at the farm. So when you come out here to Terra Frutis, you have to deal with not having electricity. There were no bug nets when he first got here. You got to scrap with what you got. Anytime he had a piece of wood to build something, it was taken from him. As far as structures go, he built the concretes, mixed some concrete for us. He also did the beds, the garden beds that he's created himself, planted quite a lot. Cleared. He had a lot of people clear, including himself as director and also worker. Besides the workers here, he was the only member of Terra Frutis that I saw that witnessed actually working with the Ecuadorian laborers here that are paid by the Terra Frutis members. And oftentimes the Terra Frutis members would either lay in a hammock, lay on the floor, sleep, or do things that aren't as labor intensive. He's getting a little tired here because, you know, he's
Last load.
Because that's all right. I'm not gonna use vulgarities in this video. So anyway, I want Terra Frutis to end the world, to hear the great, magnificent, one and only tea. Well, how do you feel about Terra Frutis?
Well, the concept is great, but the implementation sucks. There was no implementation.
Or the application? You mean
Application.
Okay.
Yeah.
The implication was great, the application was not.
There wasn't any.
Okay, so what do you think about, so you got here May 10th, am I right?
Yep.
And you've been working ever since, every single day?
I hit the ground running.
Okay.
Hadn't stopped since.
Oh, what was the condition for you to actually be a member, be considered of Terra Frutis?
Oh, I'm the only one that they had to require because they're afraid of me, I guess, because I knew too much.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I knew too much.
Yeah.
And
you spoke out a little too much.
And I spoke out.
Yep.
When I saw something that wasn't right, I'd say it instead of cover it up.
Did you have any members here or volunteers do any drugs such as mushrooms, weed, cocaine, whatever? Did you witness anybody taking any substances while they're on the property?
I did.
You did witness?
I did.
Okay, was it encouraged by members or by volunteers, or who did you start getting people doing drugs? Who introduced
I've never
what?
done drugs in my life.
Well, okay, now the people that did do the drugs, were they members, volunteers and so forth? Who were they?
No. One was going to be a member. He chose the member route, and his sibling, or his brother, chose to be a volunteer.
Okay.
And they were introduced to it by one of the members that were here.
Okay.
Magic mushrooms. And
okay.
So,
hallucinogenics, psychedelics.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because I was on probation for 90 days, it took 90 days for them. Everybody else got 30 days, 60 days at the max. But yet when I came along, 90 days.
Well, it seemed like it was possible. I know there's in the veganism world, there's speciesism, as well as there's sexism in some work fields and so forth, racism in some fields. Is it possible, being that you may be the only person in this property that is in your generation group, do you think it's possible? That's not to say that you're saying that, but it's a possibility that there are some select people of certain different generations that are not welcome here.
You know, it's hard to say.
Based on the results.
I know they were afraid of me because I outworked every one of them. Anyone that would look like they were not working,
Were any tools returned inappropriate, misused,
All
broken,
the
stolen?
time.
Okay. And you were basically in trouble. You were called out because you tried to protect